Greetings, Silver Screen Suppers Clubbers, and a Happy New Year to you one and all. It's that lovely time of year between Christmas and New Year here. Christmas, I don't know what you call it, but I'm going to demonstrate for you the cocktail that is served in Some Like It Hot. So, have you got New Year's resolutions? Might one of your New Year's resolutions be to watch at least one classic movie every month? I can help you with that. We've got some great movies coming out this year, and we're kicking off with brilliant Some Like It Hot. This is on lots of people's favourite classic movie lists, mine included, because I love it. I think it's fab. And it's got one of the best cocktail making scenes in it of all time, because the film is set during Prohibition, when you weren't supposed to be drinking at all. And of course, I know that some people will be doing dry January, or you might not drink at all. But that's cool, because these days you can get non-alcoholic whiskey, you can get non-alcoholic vermouth. You could make your own version of this, non-alcoholic version, and it will still be fun, because there's a very particular fun element to this cocktail. So, shall we get on with it? Okay. In the movie, if you haven't seen it, you're in for a treat, because a cocktail is made without the use of a cocktail shaker. So usually in these demos, I have my little penguin cocktail shaker, but not this time, because this time, my friends, I have a hot water bottle. Hey, yes! This is one of those classic things that I ordered on the internet, thinking it was a full-size hot water bottle. And when it arrived, it was a teeny tiny hot water bottle. But I think this is perfect for mixing a cocktail. So, the cocktail that is made on, is it bunk number 7? I think it's bunk number 7, is a Manhattan, a classic cocktail, a very, very nice cocktail, quite a wintry cocktail, so appropriate for this time of year. And the ingredients of a Manhattan are, you can use bourbon, whiskey, rye whiskey if you can get hold of it, not easy to get hold of here. Sweet vermouth, which is the red vermouth, which I've got here. Red vermouth, sweet vermouth, and a couple of dashes of Angostura bitters. And you can garnish it in different ways. Some recipes say a twist of lemon, but because in Some Like It Hot there is a call out for, has anybody got any maraschino cherries? We would say maraschino cherries here in the UK, but in the States I think you call them maraschino cherries. Served in the film in paper cups. They're very, resourceful in this film, because they're on a train. So they gotta make do with what they got. In the film, Marilyn chips away at a huge block of ice to get some ice. But luckily, I have an ice crusher, and Mr. Rathbone has kindly crushed me a bit of ice. This is a great device. It's very noisy, but it's got a handle on it. So I can crush ice without the use of an ice pick. So I've got everything prepared. I'm going to do this as Marilyn does, by eye. The measurements of a classic Manhattan are 2 ounces of bourbon or whiskey, an ounce of vermouth, and 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. I did rinse my hot water bottle before using it, because we don't want a rubbery old Manhattan. And I have poured out 2 ounces just to give me a bit of an eyeball idea of what 2 ounces looks like. So I'm going to make one, and then I'll try it and see how it is. So this is really guesswork, but this is how they do it in the movies. Was that 2 ounces? I have no idea. About an ounce, half as much of vermouth. I'm going to say that. I'm going to put the vermouth in the glass because, it might stain my beautiful hot water bottle. I'm guessing this is not going to be much use to me in the dark days of winter in bed, but might be quite nice if you've got toothache, you know? You just put it on your face like that if you've got a toothache. So let's give it a little shake. As if it's a cocktail shaker. And then I'm going to put some of the shaved ice in the cup. I might get Mr. Rathbone to try this one if he's got a free hand. Dunk. So I hope you're going to enjoy this movie. If you've never seen it, you're in for a super treat. It's great fun. And for all my Silver Spoon Suppers Club members, there's some extra recipes. I'm going to share the Tony Curtis Frankfurter version of goulash. I'm a bit of a fan of Frankfurter, as was Vincent Price, of course. So there's that, and there will also be a Jack Lemon recipe, and also a brilliant piece of ephemera about what Marilyn Monroe ate in a day. Let me tell you, friends, it is a very milky day's food. There's so many milky things in it. Anyway, so they will be extras for all my lovely paid subscribers who support me in this crazy endeavour. I'm going to put the Angostura bitters in there, and then I'm going to pour my Manhattan from the miniature hot water bottle. I highly recommend doing it in a hot water bottle. It's the way to do it, really. Right, here we go. So, here we go, folks. This isn't going to be easy, but it would have been harder on a train, wouldn't it? Because they would have been moving. Oh, actually, looks good. Let's have a taste. Oh, yes. That's quite good. I think it probably needs a little bit more vermouth. So I'm going to make one for Mr. Rathbone now. I might put a bit more vermouth in it. But there you have it, my friends. That is how you make I'm going to call this a Marilyn Manhattan. How about that? A Marilyn Manhattan. It's not easy to say. I really hope you enjoy the movie, and I hope you're going to have a fabulous 2024. There's going to be lots of great recipes coming up on Dinner and a Movie. I've got an Ingrid Bergman recipe coming up soon, and who's after that? Can't remember. Edward Woodward, he'll be cropping up, and Olivia de Havilland. I don't want to give too much away because it's nice to have a surprise. So keep on following Dinner and the Movie if you're enjoying it, and here's to you. Happy 2024. Cheers.